This is the most disturbing painting. Thanks, 30 sub Jaxolotl. Someone's just eating chips in a cave.
What's the scariest painting in art history?
This is...
There are some strong contenders,
pretty
like
deep.
The Judgment of Cambyses by Gerard David, Hieronymus Bosch's rendering of Hell.
Wait, what? This was a rendering of Hell? Where was it? This is Hell. In Hell, they make you play a recorder from your butthole? Wow, I mean, hey, maybe Hell's not that bad.
Rendering of Hell, Henry Fuseli's Nightmare, and Edvard Munch's The Scream. But there's only ever really been one painting that has seriously disturbed me.
No, I didn't know that, Naruto.
This one. Francisco Goya's Saturn devouring his son. What you're seeing here is the legendary Spanish painter's depiction of the Greek titan Cronus, who after usurping power from his father was told a prophecy that one of his own sons would do the same and usurp him. In order to prevent this, every time his queen Rhea bore a child, Cronus would eat it. Unfortunately for him, in the end, Rhea conspired to hide away their youngest son, Zeus, who eventually fulfilled the prophecy, exiled his father, and ended the reign of the Titans.
Nice.
The story is a well-known Greek myth, but look at how Goya handles it. Some key changes jump out right away. First, in the myth, Cronus devours
it doesn't really
his
look like a
children
person.
by swallowing them whole. In fact, they remain alive in his
Looks
stomach.
more like meat.
Goya's painting
in
is a
RuneScape,
much
like
more
raw meat.
gruesome affair. He takes some inspiration here from Peter Paul Rubens, a Flemish Baroque painter who depicted the same event as well. In Rubens' Saturn, the Titan seems to be sucking the life force from his child. Even for such a terrifying subject matter, Rubens displays all the drama, richness, even beauty that marks the Baroque style he helped to make famous. In Goya's version, that beauty is gone. We're left with a frightened,
it looks pretty
crazed
goofy.
monster discovered in the dark as if by some explorer with a torch who wandered into the wrong cave. Saturn, Cronus's Roman name, has already chewed off the head of his child. His black mouth opens around the elbow of the left arm, ready to bite it off at the joint. His angular body is crouching in an awkward position. His hands dig into the spine. Blood runs down his child's arm and neck and shoulder, a startling primary color. And if we take a closer look, we notice that this is not a child at all, but one of Saturn's kids grown up. There's something even more terrifying in knowing that the victim knew what was happening and tried to fight back. But what's most disturbing of all, I think, is when and where this painting was found. Late in his life, Francisco Goya purchased a house on the outskirts of Madrid called the Quinta del Sordo, or the Villa of the Deaf, after its previous owner.
Universe
An interesting
Iceberg?
coincidence,
I think
since
so.
by that time in his life, Goya
It's Wendigo,
was
right?
deaf too. His physical and mental health declining, Goya painted 14 murals, often referred to as the Black Paintings, directly onto the interior walls of his home. Saturn devouring his son was in the dining room. The photographs you're seeing now were taken over 50 years after that time. Goya never mentioned the paintings himself. He never intended for anyone to see them. To this day, people
they don't
still
look very
puzzle
high
over the
quality.
meaning of the Black Paintings. Why was Goya creating these pessimistic and fantastical scenes in the solitude of his home? To understand this, it might help to go back through Goya's career. He grew up in Zaragoza, Spain, the fourth of 6 children in a lower middle-class family. By all accounts, he was a light-hearted and joyful kid as he studied painting in Zaragoza, Madrid, and Rome. His first serious job was at the Royal Tapestry Factory, where he created tapestry cartoons to adorn the palaces and stately homes of the city. These tapestries take their cue from the Rococo style, elegant, playful.
This isn't that interesting. It's not that scary. If it was like a really terrifying painting, like fucking James Corden eating the head off of a kid or something like that guy, then I could see it. But I mean, that's not doing it for me. Holy fuck, Forsaken! Thank you for another 20 gift subs, man. And the resub Evan, thank you for Saken. The Prime Sintra. You've been super generous tonight. God damn. Next we give sub Mix Senpai. When was the last time you watched Redline? I actually watched it on stream. What? 2 years ago? They had the whole movie on YouTube for free. YouTube Movies uploaded it. CoffeeZilla new video.